Okay, so today's video is going to be a crown whipping, but I'd like to explain what a crown is before we do the crown whipping. So we've got 3 strands of rope here, and what a crown is where we'd have a loop like that. We'd have another loop pointing down through that. This one would point down, and that would point down through that one. So we've got this lovely 3 patterns of each piece of cord making a loop and going down through the next one. So once you pull tight, that's what it will look like. That's a crown. Okay, so we're going to start off with doing the actual whipping now. So I've got the 3 strands. I've got one strand going this way and this one's tied onto it. I've just tucked it through the rope there. Now I've just done a little knot here to stop it from coming undone. And we're going to go that way through the knot, okay? So we will do our downward crown. So that one's going to go down, over, and down again. Like that. So there's our 3 loops. It's quite fiddly until you get used to it. There we go. And we'll do the same thing again. We'll keep pointing them downwards. But as we pull them up, we'll just make sure they go on top of this one. So as I pull this one up, you'll have this slow spiral. So one will sit on top of the other and it should follow the groove in the rope. So I'm going to keep doing that now. Now this thread, this cord I'm using is a little thick. I've picked that and this colour to make it easier to see in the video. I did try and do it with the thinner stuff, but it became quite fiddly. And I don't think it was a very good representation of what was going on. So I've done it in the thicker stuff. There you go. So what I'll do at that little end there, I will cut off, but let's just hide it for now. So you can start seeing the spiral. This cotton cord I've waxed with beeswax just to make it a bit more sticky. It stops it from coming undone as you pull it tight. So I'm just going to speed up now and do a few more. So what Ashley says, what he advises to do, is to tuck the cord under the last few hitches. Potentially use a needle. This is all I've got that will fit the cord, so this is what I'm going to use for now. That was relatively hidden. So there we go. All I need now to do is tidy all this up, cut this all off. Okay, so there it is. That is the crown whipping. Quite tricky to do because of this all three strands. You've got to try and keep the tension on it. It looks very nice. I don't think it's the easiest one to tie, but anyway, please give it a go. I hope you enjoyed the video and I hope you found it useful. Thanks for watching.